I am standing in front of my booth at Mainstreet Antiques in Ellijay, Georgia, and I'm just going to show you a quick look around my booth and just show you the new things that you might have seen in recent thrift haul videos that I just put in the booth. I didn't have a whole lot to put in the booth. That's okay. That just means we can go out thrifting again soon because I don't have a lot of extra stuff. And then we're going to do a tour and shopping trip around a different booth. So that's the plan for today. Let me turn the camera around and show you my booth first. Okay, so we kind of ran into a little bit of trouble with the lighting because we have so many of these LED lights on the same circuit. I really wanted to illuminate this one more, but what ended up happening was the lights were changing colors and it was all messed up. Like there was too many on one circuit. So here's what's new. All the pink glass, depression glass is now illuminated, so that's good. And then these are the cordial glasses from the estate sale. One of my tiki glasses is gone, even though these were as is because they both had a little crack in the leather. Someone has chosen the orange one, and now this poor guy is by himself. One of the pottery bowls sold. Aren't they just lovely? So one of those is gone. And there was a big open spot right here. I've got to look back at my videos and see what was there. So let's see. Some cups have sold. At least one of these moonstone cups has sold. And when I got here, there was an open spot right here, and it was the other Blue Ridge plate, exactly like the one on the top that sold. So I put this lovely deviled egg dish right here on the bottom of the plate wall. And then, let's see, again, not a whole lot was new today. Bear had his surgery yesterday, and just been focusing on him. And here are the new Westmoreland panel grape cups, looking quite lovely with the lights. The lights really help the clear crystal to show up. All right, we're making our way down the aisle, and this is the booth that I wanted to shop today. This is Booth KIP, and it's just a fabulous booth. I'm always finding things that I like. Oh, my little guy. My little boat ended up in the wrong booth. Okay, so one thing that often happens is when you get here, you'll see things from other people's booths in your booth, and sometimes your things go missing as well. I've always had trouble displaying these vintage puzzles. These are really cool, but you can't really like stand them up because then the pieces will fall out, so you have to lay them down, and anyway, it just doesn't work out well. And now I'm about to put something, you know what, I'll just take this out because this is not anything vintage or anything. Okay, let's put you right there. Anyway, if you have any ideas on how to display these better, I am at a loss. I've had them forever. Let's get started. Here is a lovely vintage quilt, 235 firm, right here in the front, and an old school desk has been marked down to 135. So I like how that chair or that student desk works out in the front of the booth. I think this is why my little happy houseboat ended up over here, is because they also have some Fisher Price. The airplane with the occupants and the luggage, $52 firm. So that's the 1970s airplane. We've got some artwork. I like that one of the old car. 115 on that. It's been marked down to 95. And that one as well. John Lane, original acrylic folk art, 85 firm. Some vintage clothing. Rhinestone sweater. Lee Herwall 65 firm. Let's see. This one's got its tags on it. Vintage blue teak beaded silk coat 52. Vintage Laura Ashley girls princess dress 85. What is this? Oh, Aspen vase 32 firm with its tag on it. A lot to unpack in this booth, as you can see. Here's some paperweights. Let's see. Whoop. Genteel glass. It's been marked down to 15. Monty Dunaway. Oop, Dunlavy. Oops. Paperweight 40. And here's some more. Oh, I need, I want to put these back where they go. These little pool balls are falling out. $35 for those. Got some age on them, it appears. Some lovely vintage linens. It's a table runner, 85. That Art Deco picture with the rose. I love the Art Deco shapes. 38 on that. Oh, look at this oil and vinegar set. Etched oil and vinegar bottle, 8. Oh, I see. They're being sold individually. Okay, you just, it gives you like a little recipe. You put the vinegar up to here and the oil up to there. What are these? Green pieces. They sure are pretty green. Oaxa green pottery set, as is, $38 firm. And then I'm just really into these vintage watering cans. I bought one Christmas for my mother-in-law because she's really big into her gardening, and she has one of those really old slider metal things, rocker things. It's like a couch. Machine embroidery thread. I really like all the colors in that. This makes an interesting display. Coffee bean bag, 15 on that. What is this? Vintage garden push plow, 42. That looks like an antique to me, but it's older than vintage. Vintage Redwork framed pieces, set of 4, 160. I like those. They're pretty. People collect these license plates in the different years, so man, you just never know what people are into. Look at this. Theatrical makeup, the Steen Company, cosmetic company, New York City. That's cool. Vintage Steins, I guess it's Stein, right? Face powder, 18. Blue seltzer bottle, 75 firm. Capital District Seltzer Company bottle has been marked down to 55. Those are pretty together. Let's see what these are. primitive wooden wagon wheels, set of 4, $72. All right, for my primitive lovers. There's a pressed glass dish. I like that with a little cute little heart-shaped handle on it. 15. Hello, Mr. Inchworm. You are cute. Oh, this is precious. Okay, I'm gonna take a closer look at this. Look at this. Painted purse, $28 with a mirror to check your makeup. Oh my gosh, that is adorable. Blue pottery pitcher has been marked down to $50. Old potato chips. Canister. $35 firm on that. And what is this? An old tea canister. Ellendale. Interesting. And here's some more tins. An old crackers tin. Edgemont crackers, $32. And here are some primitive tools. Very cool. I like the look of the primitive tools in the turquoise basket. What is this? Unique, a married item. Farmhouse decor, hand painted. What does that mean? A married item. I do not know. Turns. Interesting. If you know what this is, please let me know in the comments. Oh, and then the middle table with all this beautiful red and white china. It just draws me into the booth. Antique red transferware tureen, $62 on that one. Okay, that one is $62. That's identical. And then a Johnson Brothers red transferware. It's harder to find the red and white, but I'm telling you, it is pretty. $32 on the picture. And then here's a beautiful cut glass. Oh, these don't go together. Okay, there is a cake stand for $25. And then this is the top to a compote, I guess, or a fancy butter dish for a round thing of butter, $24. But they sure do look pretty together. Easter vintage advertisements, I suppose. And TSP company platter. I like how I'm not having to pick up everything and turn it over to see what it is and how much it costs. Some more vintage paper. A vintage cauldron platter. That's a pretty granny core piece right there. $35. What are these? Stone and glass drop spindles, $20 each. Okay, what is a drop spindle? Is that for sewing? You're gonna have to help me again. Oh, it's a crochet hook. So what? Okay, I crochet, but I don't know what this is for. I know that that's a crochet hook, but I don't know what the top is for. I have learned a lot since I started this channel, I'm telling you, because I get so much information from my viewers. Okay, let's get a closer look at this pretty teapot. Royal Doulton teapot, $138 firm. That's lovely. And this one, English Staffordshire. Okay. Meakin, England, $45. And this one is Hall, 52 firm on that one. Just lovely. I'm going to put this back where it goes, in the basket. One more thing that, telling you, the clear crystal is just catching my eye lately. Cut glass, creamer, and sugar, 55 for the pair. They are so pretty, aren't they? All right, well, I hope you enjoyed today's little tour of Booth KIP at Mainstreet Antiques in Ellijay, Georgia. I'm going to get home because my French Bulldog Bear is recovering from his surgery on his nose and palate. So the pet outtakes that you're going to see at the end of this video are of Bear before his surgery, and then I'll just sort of try to document his progress towards better breathing. Right now he still sounds pretty pitiful. They did say it would sound worse before it sounded better because he has a lot of inflammation in his throat where they did the surgery. So anyway, alrighty, well, thank you so much for joining me today, and as always, I look forward to seeing you again in the next video.
Is it good, buddy?
Aw, Callie didn't eat her, so you're probably gonna get two.
Go slow, buddy. Go slow. Is it good, Callie?
Nuns. Oh, my little girl.
This guy lives at our pool. I don't know why he's white. Maybe the chlorine bleached him. He makes a lot of noise at night, too. For such a little guy. Hey, Ruby.